Welcome everybody to the Poke Battle Network. I am SosaFlo, and with me today is PVPSteve. He is here visiting. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Hi, SosaFlo. I'm doing well.
I'm
I,
glad you're well. What have you been up to?
I don't know if it's going to be clear by the fact that we're wearing the exact same things, but we are doing this back to back. So I've actually just been doing some Ember Cup and Naya battling.
Shh! Don't give away the Hollywood secrets. The behind the
Don't look
scenes.
behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the men behind the curtain. There is nothing going on here. This is days apart.
These are days apart, 2 to 3 days. It's good to have you back after so many days, 3 to be exact minutes. Well, we are here to talk about Wave 2 and battle it out, as we did a wonderful job at the last one battling the first wave. We're going to break down the Ionic Cup, the Justicar Cup of March, the Polkadot Cup, and the Spring Cup of April. Now, Justicar Cup was our first Ultra League ranked cup. I really like that option. First time for everything, right? And Season 5 was coming in with tons of firsts. Steve, your thoughts on this wave?
Look, as you said, I'm actually really happy that there was that ability to play in an Ultra League meta. Personally, I'm a Great League guy through and through. I'm not out there grinding for XL candies to build all this stuff for Ultra League. I like it Great League, so I was staying well and truly in that Ionic sphere. But, I'm very happy that the Justicar was there for those people who do want to play those sorts of metas. And then it was the case that they couldn't announce the Go Battle League meta instantly because, the way that the seasons work. Generally, the Niantic announcements for the new season, for the Go Battle League season, have been coming in like the last couple of days of the month. And so, not wanting to wait to announce the two metas, like the Ionic and the Polkadot metas, until the last few days of the month, it was just sort of like, we'll let you know when we know what the Go Battle League metas are. But overall, these were definitely two metas that I enjoyed. But I don't know. What about you, Sosa?
I really enjoyed this wave. This was more for my kind of liking, the team analysis and team build kind of metas, where you really didn't have a sense of like what a top tier Pokemon was. You were just given a bunch of Pokemon and had to build teams that really synergized with each other. Like Ionic Cup was, they gave you 3 slots to begin with, and like in those 3 slots there were 6 Pokemon, but there was only like really 3 Pokemon that shunned out of all of those slots. Wherein the Polkadot Cup, man, were we able to play with some amazing things, pulling out the craziest spice that we just, I think Polkadot Cup, I had the Arcanine and the Zubat going on, and I love that stuff. When you see so many things over and over and over again, like Steve said, it gets stale. But like digging down and being able to grab Pokemon like Arcanine and Zubat that can beat a Mew in that matchup, like, I know in Pokemon lore that'll never happen, but Ash beat a Dragonite with a Tauros because of soft sand in Orange League. So I love that anything is possible in Silph metas. So that was my take on this wave, was that just amazing, just super fun.
I mean, I can't believe you went for like an Ash. Can't believe this Pokemon beat this Pokemon, and you didn't go for the Pikachu beating Onyx's Brock's Onyx. That's like the ultimate classic. It should not be humanly possible. But
Steve, I went with the Tauros in Dragonite, but in Ionic Cup and in Polkadot Cup, you could make that happen. So in the Ionic Cup, we were given 3 slots. I love this. It was real sciencey. They had a fun theme with it. They were like, here, we're going to give you 3 slots. And we've seen this slot before. We've done it with Commander Cup. We've done it with Venture Cup, like different slots. And slot 1 was pick an Electron. And Electron was all electric Pokemon. Ampharos, Raikou, Minun, Luxray, Electivire, and Dedenne. A lot of people just went with the Luxray, I believe. That was the way to go because it was such the heavy hitter. In 2, you got the Proton. In slot 2, you've got Beedrill, Poly. I don't even know why I'm mentioning anybody else. You had Beedrill. That was it. Literally on everybody's team, that was number 2. And the reason why number 2 was, in number 3, you had Umbreon. And you could care less about anything else. Maybe Quick Attack Munchlax or Quick Attack Greedent pop up, but everybody had Umbreon and everybody had Beedrill. Those were like the two core picks there for this meta. And it was what I'm saying, like when I say this is the first, again, the easier version of this wave. So this wave is all about team and tactics and team building. So they're laying the work down. Yes, there are 6 Pokemon there, but Beedrill and Umbreon were so strong and they're so good. You can try the other ones, and I know battlers that brought out the Poliwrath, but those 2 were the picks for everybody. And then in 4, 5, and 6, they gave us a slot of 30 Pokemon. I am not as winded as Steve is, so I cannot go down that list so fast. But it was a wonderful list, and a lot of it was to bank off of what you could bring against these 3, the electric typing, the Beedrill, and the Umbreon. And it was a really nice way to kind of get you set up for the Polkadot Cup. Steve?
Oh, sorry. So is that my cue? Yeah, well, and you're right. It was sort of a setup for the Polkadot Cup, where the Polkadot Cup essentially, you can kind of just simplify it down to it's just a whitelist of 100 Pokemon, but that whitelist was based on egg groups in the main series game. But essentially, it just came down to here are 100 Pokemon. Build a team, which is the very, it's hard for newer players to get their head around it, which is why this sort of slow build up to this meta. Like this would be a bad meta to have in January at the first meta of the season. Yeah. You have those classic metas at the start in wave 1, wave 2, a bit more focus on team building, where you do have that Ionic Cup that is a bit more structured team building. And then this April meta, which is just, let it fly and find the 6 that work. And obviously, these days, PvPoke is an amazing resource that helps make that a little bit easier for battlers who don't have their heads around it so much. I am one of those people, but it's very, it's an interesting one. And I think that Polkadot was a meta that I saw the most unique picks. I saw a lot of unique teams, people going in a lot of different directions. And I mean, look, I'll say it. The spoilers, there's a Whalmer on my team. And how awesome is that? That you can bring a Whalmer and actually be competitive with it as well. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I had in Sydney, we had an in-person tournament for Polkadot Cup. And I came second with Whalmer. And first place was Aussie legend Rick Flareon, who was running Flareon on his team, which is just awesome. Like, it's so cool for someone to be able to go 5-0 with a Flareon when I'm confident so that you probably didn't see a single other person in your tournaments run a Flareon. It probably didn't happen.
I'm still crying about the whale. You brought it. We have to battle and you brought it. That's mean. No, I did not see Flareon. Flareon. Fire was really fun in this meta too, but yes, that's what I loved about Polkadot Cup. As you said, there were numerous amounts of teams, and you really got to see the players' play style really shine, because there are different, and so far as we've seen in the meta, we had in the first wave, it was just team buildings. It was real simple. You got to understand how to play, preserve energy and stuff like that. In this wave, the type of battler you were really shown. Are you a charge attack? Are you going for those shields? Are you like Steve, going to have shields down? You got a game plan, shields down is the way to go. Or are you like me, just thinking like, I could take a hit, and then you can't take a hit, and all of a sudden, you're in a world of hurt. You're hoping for a proc, and the proc finally comes in the last matchup, which you never want to be at. Like, the last thing you ever want to see is bank on is a proc at the end. But these metas were all about battlers playing their play style with the teams they want to build. So Steve and I are going to get into those battles now, these are just some fun matchups all around. Again, the Ionic Cup, the fun sciencey field, the Polkadot Cup, the 100 random Pokemon. Whalmer, Steve, you just couldn't.
I had to bring it once, so it's in my contract.
Oh, but Today Battler isn't? Oh no, I guess it's not on my channel. Guess we can't have it on mine.
We can do it for the third one. Stay tuned for that.
Gotta watch for the third. All right, let's over to the stadium. I got that reject.
Oh, I just backed out. Okay, I'm sending right now.
I'm not sending anything.
Sosa. Battle. Send. And Okay.
There we go.
Yay.
All right, so
Did we get it?
Steve and I are about to crack into the Ionic Cup. Steve, are you ready for this?
I can't believe you just used the word like crack for this meta and not polka dot. It's literally got egg as the picture.
Oh, you know
So
what?
SosaFlo.
Don't worry, we'll bring it back. I'm going to electrify you with all of my sciencey words that will change the course of this Newton law.
He's going through the science crossword, getting all of the list of words. Look, I mean, look,
Positive charge.
as a chemical engineer,
Oh.
there was actually a lot of discourse from sort of sciencey people that they were very unhappy with how the Ionic Cup was, because you have to bring an electron, but a neutron and a proton were optional, which is not how things work.
No, it is very not.
But, you know, you get that on the big jobs. What's your team again? Image, Luxray, Beedrill, Umbreon.
Shadow, Beedrill, Umbreon, Muck, Samurott, and Beware.
And Beware. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with a bit of a classic lineup that I remember running and hoping that it still works is essentially my strategy here. Yeah. Could this all come back to bite me? Maybe.
Okay. All I know is that I really liked, again, I was able to find one, like, this is what I love about these metas, is that you can then find all that spice. Like, people are all looking at, like, in your 4, 5, and 6 slot, people are all looking at, like, a few specific Pokemon because that's the general list of what they could bring. But this big papa right here is Samurott, baby. Wave 2 was all about it. Samurott was like, yeah, I'll do whatever you want.
It was a consistent Samurott swarm going through.
Giga Trade? You superpower me? Yeah, very consistent. Come on, take this Mega Horn.
You don't have Mega Horn. No shot. You didn't get that far.
That's the only thing.
Okay, are you ready for this, Sosa? Huh?
Ah, shields down.
Shields down. Oh, CMP. We'll let it go.
Two of my favorite Ash Pokemon were Muck and Haunter. And
I mean, Haunter just had that personality.
Yeah. Muck got no love. Muck was like always just hanging out with the professor the whole time. But in this meta, Muck actually had a great play because it really got some these thunder punches quickly, and then of course with Dark Pulse or Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, I actually ran Muck in my Season 1 regionals way back when.
Yeah. That would have been good against Lantern.
Back then it was Skarmory was still like hanging around, so it was like really nice against Skarmory.
Oh, Skarmory.
Okay.
Oh no, this is not the right one.
Instant disqualify. No, I'll let you play it, but it's not going to do well.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, the whole point of Luxray in this meta against Beware was Psychic Fang. Like, if I don't have Psychic Fang, I can't super effect debuff you.
See, Sosa, I don't think that people realize, but I rely so heavily on the opponent just screwing up. And and it's just coming to pass. So again, I'll take cheat wins, and I'll take Ionic, and then you can take Polka Dot, and then we'll go to set 3 as we've pre-planned for content. It's all part of the
Okay,
blueprint.
I'm gonna bring the right built one. This is not a shadow one, but as you know, so one is coming.
Okay.
You haven't locked in yet? Great.
No.
Work around. Don't bring that melodic for sure. Don't bring that melodic now.
Oh, don't bring melodic. Is that what I shouldn't bring?
Oh, good. Finally.
Oh,
Let me show everybody how this is supposed to be played out.
Sorry, how does this thing work without Psychic Fangs? I'm a little confused.
5. Oh, I hit it on the 5 and you got 6 and then got to swap out? Crazy.
Oh, defense debuff. Where? Have you got Wild Charge? SosaFlo? Oh! Why didn't someone tell me shields down?
That's your strategy. I'm not going to tell you your strategy.
Oh, man.
4, 5.
That's okay. That's fine. And now you're probably going to steal my strategy, shields down, and win.
Actually, I'm going to play Ramberto real quickly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You might want to shield this, Sosa.
Don't worry, that extra poison jab went through and did some debuff there.
Yeah, see, I misclicked. I was really hoping you shielded.
Oh, really? Was this the Trey Flames DV Sheriff moment, sludge bombing a Registeel and then getting the shield?
Yeah.
Excellent. So good.
I was very worried.
Oh, is
but
this
we're all
return?
good.
Ah, thank God. Woo! What a call.
What happened to shields down?
What happened to one shield? Oh.
Now shields down. Come on. Shields down. Come on. Hey!
Only because it was CMP.
Hey, we take those. We
I
take
know
those.
we do. Give a shield, get a shield. I'll get the shield. Come on.
That's okay.
Come on, Pedro.
Let's go. Oh.
Is drill run enough from here?
It might be. It might, because this isn't an XL Sableye.
Oh my goodness! I feel like rainfall right now. Oh!
Terrible time for rain.
Oh,
okay, we're not done yet.
We're not done yet. 4. Get to the X's. Come on. Oh, Ionic.
Isn't it Ionic? And the superpower BM KO. That time was on purpose.
Great battle for sure. That was so that's Steve ends up taking Ionic. Well done, Steve. Again, getting that first one.
That's okay. Now you can I mean like you're gonna be able to beat Whalmer in Polka Dot, you know?
Oh. Yeah, I'm not really happy. I don't like your team at all.
I haven't actually looked at your team yet. Is Whalmer actually good?
No. Not against my team.
Arcanine, good start.
Hold on, before I do this, I have to make sure all of my Pokemon are properly built. So I have to leave that fight real quickly.
Oh, challengers. Oh, got it. Understood.
Because, and this is why, the only reason we're doing this, is because this is why I had this Pokemon, because it's, I'll send the invite. It's probably the most dirtiest thing I've ever seen, Steve. I couldn't believe it.
And so we've got Arcanine, Samurott,
my Jumpluff, my Castform. Cool.
Swoobat, Donphan, Jumpluff, Castform. Okay. Oh, yeah, actually, Whalmer is looking all right.
Like I said, not against my team. It looks real good.
All right, let's take a look. What have we got here?
Okay. All right. Woo, buddy.
Okay. All right.
I don't remember how I played Polkadot Cup. I just
I
remember
had
that it took a minute to get this team. What's up?
no, I was having flashbacks as I was looking at your team. I was like, oh yeah, Casper was really good, really annoying to play against, wasn't it? But wham with time.
Cast form was actually super key in this meta.
Definitely. It was so bulky when there wasn't a lot of other bulky Pokemon around.
Yeah.
It was a little bit hard to play against, and
it
it was
also
really fast.
and it also put the grass and flyers because Samurott here was just like everybody was still jamming off of Samurott from Naya Cup, but it was just a beast. Like people are like, oh, we got to put it in check, and because it could take the hit, which is why counter users were so prominent, which is why you have that Blaziken on your team.
The one and only.
Oh boy.
No.
Is this the psychic?
No.
Are you psychicking me here?
Big psychic coming through. No. Well. Well.
Don't
Yeah.
well me, buddy.
Well.
No, that was CMP. Get the hell out of here. The whole point of giving up the shield was CMP.
Well,
So
it all worked
keep
out
the
fine.
switch. What is happening?
It
Sorry.
worked out.
You gonna bring out that Blaziken to punch me down twice? Okay.
Gas form time. Oh, okay. Thunderfang Arcanine.
Bring out the Wilmer, baby. Only problem is Arcanine doesn't have any good charge moves for a Wilmer. So.
Oh, okay. I see you. Oh, did I just do really bad movie timing? No, I did good movie timing.
I don't know.
I thought I gave you a full extra confusion, but I did not. Okay.
How is CMP not happening here? Like, I'm so baffled by one-turn moves right now.
What you're getting confused with is the fact that Whelm is really OP. Whelm
that's
destroys
nothing to do
boundaries.
with that.
It all has to do with that. Whelmer OP. Whelmer.
I have Sydney flashbacks. Oh, come on.
Okay. Now,
Baby-
I was considering
baby.
going up for the big Nuki. But, I wouldn't hurricane you like that.
Oh, you have Hurricane?
No. No, I don't have hurricane. I have double weather ball.
Rock and Weather Ball and Grass Knot were the two key plays there for cast form.
I did see a lot of people running normal weather ball because you do get stab on it, but rock weather ball was like the one you needed to have.
Yeah.
And so locking yourself to double weather ball was sometimes a little hecky. But that's game one, me, Sosa. You should be really worried.
Steve, why would I be worried? Why would I be worried?
A skill issue?
Look, mate, I'll give you battling here and there, not shielding that Charizard. Okay?
Oh, okay. No Whelm in the lead this time. It's such a, it takes up so much of the screen, that animation. It's so wild. You haven't gone wild charge, though. You want to debuff me and dip again. Dip out. Dip out. There it is, the dip.
Aw,
Hey,
you were
Casper.
expecting it. So is this the Hurricane?
Yeah, big hurricane.
Big
coming soon.
Orangaroo Hurricane, let's go!
Whelmer time. I feel like I can take a... Man, better go shields down, Sosa. You don't want to get schooled by a Whelmer, do you?
It's
I feel
just
like I can take
unfortunate my typing pick is just so weak to your typing pick. Oh! Buddy! You
Oh, I
have
knew
2
the move was coming.
shields.
I knew what move was coming, but I thought I could take it. I could not.
Ooh, I thought your Whalmer could take things.
You know what? Wailmer already took out a shield. You know? Oh, okay. This is. I would really like to have my Wailmer back, please. Can I resuscitate that one, please?
No. No, you cannot.
Oh,
Your Whalmer is
okay.
done.
Okay. That's fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine. He's not okay. He's not okay.
Okay. I don't know how much energy your Arcanine has. I don't know how scared I should be.
I just need you to get rid of that energy. I could care less.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, I see the issue now. Someone isn't shields down.
Someone is not shields down. Very much so not shields down. That's why I need you to get rid of that energy.
Okay. I see.
You see, battlers, what most of my opponents don't understand is I let them ruin their chance of winning so that I can win. It's just how I do, you know?
That's your strategy?
That's my strat. Give them the win, or let them make the mistake. Yeah. I wanted to make sure my Donphan had counter, not charm, because in this meta, I was running 2 Donphans. I was running a charm Donphan and a counter Donphan.
Yep.
So
It does. It makes a lot of sense. Because it's like, I mean, I know that charm's been nerfed, but there's not a lot of reason to use it. I feel like it's very like Blaziken's in the meta, and obviously I have Blaziken, so it would sort of work in that regard. But outside of that,
well, the reason I had charm, it was because a lot of the Pokemon were real fragile, and there are only confusion users out there. So as Donphan being the good charm hitter and a ground typing as well, what would come against Donphan would be like a grass or something or a flyer, and that not going to hit it with counter or body slam or anything, but I could charm it down.
Yeah.
Polkadot Cup was allowing us to do all sorts of things with our Pokemons. Yo, no!
No. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I know you think you're in the good right now, but you're not.
I'm not?
You're not. You're really not.
What do you mean I'm not?
You're not. I know you.
Do you have
think you're in the
Swoop?
good. I know you think you're in the good right now, but you're not. Especially if you're rocking that Orangaroo in the back. I'll reveal my third immediately. The reason why I brought it.
Yeah, okay. This is fine. I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm okay, Sosa.
Cool.
I'm fine.
Cool.
You can run that.
You play that cool slick jazz all you want, my friend.
Yeah. I don't mind.
It's not like your fast attacks are gonna do anything. Not like your body slam's gonna hurt me that hard. How many counters did you get in on Blaziken? 2? Cool.
14?
14.
500? 1600.
Woo!
1,000,000.
I guess I have 100 energy now. I should throw, I guess. I guess.
You are getting pretty low. All right. Now, are you ready for this, Sosa?
Go, bring it. Bring me that one Pokemon. Is it? Oh, okay.
No, Orangaroo is here.
No.
The question becomes, when do I shield?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I wasn't expecting the acrobatics. Oh dear. Although you don't have much energy now. You used up the energy ball. You've thrown the acrobatics. Getting a bit low. Okay, come on, Blaziken. Let's take this thing. Go! Yeah.
Oh, get out of here! I don't know how many times I can hit the charge move.
It's all skill.
Thank God Blaziken takes about 6 to 7 counters to get to.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on,
But
Weather Ball Rock. Let's go, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah!
okay, yeah, I'm going all in now.
You're going all in?
All in.
No, I don't have acrobatics ready. I had energy ball ready, not acrobatics. I should have hit energy ball. Oh well. GG's,
I think
my
I
man.
think
The
Blaziken
Blaziken.
still in CMP. CMP still.
Do you
I
get
think.
CMP off that? I'm pretty sure Blaziken has a higher attack than Gelfluff. But
I mean,
Steve.
look. What this has told me is something that was a little bit true through Polkadot. Even though I enjoyed it so much being able to play Wailmer, it could be a little bit RPS.
Yeah, that last absolutely. There were opportunities for you to build a team, but at the same time, like you could build whatever Pokemon you want. This is gonna happen. The last matchup that we had, where it was like, oh, you brought your counter user as the lead now. Fie on you. I totally thought you'd bring the Wailmer lead to protect it.
I was actually like, half of my mind was like, I feel like it's probably going to be Arcanine, but I'm going to take a risk. And the risk paid off big time.
Paid off big time. That was the point of Pokédot Cup. Let's head back to the recap desk. Wow. All right. So, Steve, these two cups in this wave was extremely fun when it came down to team building. We saw Pokemon we had never seen being able to play Shine Bright, Donphan, Wailmer, Oranguru, Galvantula, Castform. Lots of Pokemon in these two waves because of these team building synergy. It was so much fun. Steve, what Pokemon did you really like, and for what meta were you really interested in playing a real big spice Pokemon?
Come on, SosaFlo. Why are you even asking me that question? You could basically answer for me.
Was it Pokédot Cup for Wailmer for Pokédot Cup?
It was Pokédot Cup for Wailmer. I like using that big blue ball of blubber. And like, it was literally because the Sydney regional tournament was in April, I'm pretty sure. So it was like, it was just a month of Wailmer. So it was like, I rented it, the Sydney regional at the start of the month. I ran it in my, like the in-person Sydney Pokédot Cup at the end of the month. It was just Wailmer season. And I think it was actually in April. I ran it in an Open Great League Factions week. I brought Wailmer. Technically, I didn't get to play. I got a 2-0 from coordination issues, but that still counts as a win. So
hey, take it.
Wailmer season. Wailmer season.
Yo, my man, you got two. You're counting Wailmer for the crowd. It was great. And what a wonderful time to play with a spice Pokemon too. You're booing it in Silph. You're getting your reps in. You can see what the damage is done. Another great reason why Silph is such a great resource and tool for us battlers, because you get to play with these Pokemon. And again, we gave a huge nod to the meta builders, but this round of applause. Like, these two metas were so much fun. Yes, it's very scary to team build, but at the same time, it is so much fun. Oh my God. So many great Pokemon that we got to play with. So, Steve, any thoughts of your words of what you saw during Wave 2?
I mean, look, again, it was a team building meta, so it was slightly more complicated. And I said this at the start of the video, but I'll say it again now. Pokédot Cup, I saw so many unique teams. And to me, that is the sign of a really fun meta. That can be a really good time, even though there's like one or two picks that everyone sort of got, you know, everyone had normal cast form. It was sort of the must bring. It was still a lot of fun, and I had a really good time. And I think part of that is the people. The people are really what make Silph Arena. So, you know, even though the team that I was running today, and which is the same team I was running in Sydney, is sort of made to be a little bit RPS. And even though that was the case, I still had a really good time just talking to the people, having fun, bantering as we were sort of battling. That's the sort of the nugget at the heart of why I enjoy Pokemon Go PvP so much, and why Silph Arena is sort of allowed. Silph Arena is the reason that we have what we have today in all forms of Pokemon Go PvP. So really, throughout this entire wave and through Silph Arena in general, it's been a really good time. Because, you know, if it wasn't for Silph Arena, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
No. It's been wonderful for sure, and they definitely did a great job. Yeah, you make great points. This was so much fun. I had a great time battling with you in this wave, Steve. So I thank you again for joining me again after a few minutes of in between videos here as we got to take a look into Wave 2. This was definitely one of the funner cups. I definitely had a great time playing with it. And I like the team builds were just so intricate. Again, thank you Silph Meta Builders for an amazing wave. And thank you for giving us 2 months to build and work on Polka Dot Cup as well. Steve, thanks for joining me today again for their lovely breakdown of Wave 2 and these amazing battles, this whooping battle, that Whalmer. Oh man, so much fun. So much fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. You look, any chance I get to bring a Whalmer, you'll see me there.
Excellent. Well, that's going to wrap it up here as we're going to go into Wave 3 in the next video, so be sure to keep your eyes and look out for that. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel. If you are liking all of what we're doing here, we are breaking down waves of Silph as the end of Silph is coming, but never fear as more battles will be ahead. So thank you all for watching the Poke Battle Network. I'm SosaFlo, that's PVPSteve, and like always, keep on battling.